Yo, so welcome back to the IT Podcast where we share our true thoughts with you guys. I'm Darian, and today we got a special guest here, Mr. Alex Angelo. Y'all remember him from a couple videos?
Hey, by the way, I'm not forgetting the fact that this nigga called me a bitch.
But you have to for the sake of the video.
But I'm not.
You have to for the sake of the video.
No,
Just
I
forget
don't-
it.
no.
Well, I'm telling you,
No.
don't forget it. Anyways, this is the guy Alex that I mentioned in the very first video. This is this guy. You can see how he matches the description. But
What description? What are you talking about?
you can see that you can see. No, we're getting past it. You're talking too much. You can see that somebody is missing over here. Bring it, JT. Yes, sir. Yeah. That doesn't mean that we still can't have an amazing podcast.
We can definitely still have a great podcast.
100% have a great podcast. So before we get into it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have any intrusive thoughts. I've been sick. Yesterday, well, not sick. I'm not been sick.
Actually.
I know no, I haven't. That's actually, I've been absent. I haven't been able to a little TMI guys. I haven't been able to poop for a while. Like it was like 5 days. Nothing's coming out, and I'm eating pizzas, I'm drinking the little coffee stuff. You know, coffee's supposed to make you. It's supposed to.
Yeah, that frappuccino.
Yeah,
That shit had me run into the bathroom.
It didn't even have my stomach rubber. I don't know what was going on. And every time I went to sleep, I felt like I was about to throw up. Yesterday, I sat in front of a trash can for 5 hours, thinking I was going to throw up.
They didn't go to the cab. They didn't go to bed.
He had to get my food, and he got me the wrong food anyway.
I got his food. Listen.
Go ahead.
I didn't really get him the wrong food, right?
No,
I
you
ate
definitely
before
got
fixed
me
it.
the wrong food.
All right, so they had chicken. They had chicken, mashed potatoes, vegetables, right? He asked for that. But after I ate my food and went to go fix his plate, they had no more chicken. So
that's not what happened. Tell the truth.
It is.
Tell the truth. He walked
It
into the
is
cafeteria. He said, "There's chicken and stuff over here." I said, "Give me that." He said, "Okay." 20 minutes later, he calls me back and says, "They're out of chicken." This dude got himself some chicken, ate it, and then came back to get my food, and then now they're out of chicken. So I have to eat some dry ass spaghetti.
Listen though. It doesn't matter because he still ate, right?
It was good though.
It was good.
It was
And I
good.
fixed the plate. I made sure he had enough nutrients.
How'd you fix the plate? They got you back there? You was able to get back there?
No, they just had the scoop. Like
just
anything. Yeah.
Oh. There's like nose hair. My nose hair is like tickling. Is your nose hair long?
Yes.
Like,
Like I
it's
can see
tickling
it.
my
Like
nose.
if I look at myself in the mirror, I can just see it poking out. I
it's
hate that.
tickling like the side. It's tickling the inside of my nose right now. I don't know what's going
I ain't
on.
gonna lie.
They're hitting like one of these.
My nose hair never did that shit.
They're
I think
doing
this
it
might
right
be
now.
you.
They're like communicating. I'm trying not to itch. Like they're communicating inside my nose.
Bro, I need one of them small razor things that go
Yeah,
up
that
there.
go inside.
Exactly.
Bro, I've been wanting to get one
Nigga,
of
I
those for
need
so
that shit.
long,
I'm
dog.
so tired, nigga. Cause I feel like bitches be looking at my nose here.
100%.
Like
they have to.
They just see my face, bro, and it just goes. That eyesight goes right directly to my nose.
But it's like if you mess up one time, like you're
cooked.
bleeding for a while.
Exactly.
You're
That shit
bleeding
is
for a
gonna
while.
hurt.
Like it's going all down in your lips and stuff. You can be drinking blood. It's gonna be going back.
Yeah, and that shit is disgusting.
100%. But what I want to talk to you guys about today, I want to see what you guys are thinking about because one day, well, it was one day. I think it was last week, right?
I already know
At the
what
beginning of the
I already
week.
know what you finna say.
We were arguing for 3 days straight. Not like we took breaks, no. 3 days straight, every conversation was about this right here. And he still believes that he's
at
right.
the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
At the end of what day?
I'm still right. We're right in different ways.
He's stubborn.
But I'm still right.
You're just stubborn
No, okay.
I thought I was stubborn, but at least I'm open-minded. He's not open-minded to anything. I literally gave him proof, blank, 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 and he's still fighting me.
Let's tell them what it was about.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it's about. All right, so if y'all don't know, the Wiley, the school that we go to, the mascot of Wiley is a Wildcat. And it started off by me saying, "What is a Wildcat?" Like, and then we had to pull it up. It's just basically a wild.
Yes,
cat.
undomesticated
An undomesticated cat.
It's different from big cats.
I'm like, and we have a statue in front of our cafeteria, and I go, I don't know what that is, but that's not a wild domesticated cat. That's 100% a jaguar. And he goes, Jaguar? That's not a jaguar. That's a mountain lion. I'm like, what do you mean mountain lion? I wish, I want to take a picture. Hopefully I can take a picture and show it to you guys.
No,
but this looks nothing like a mountain lion. And even then, to look at a thing to say that's a jaguar, and then anything like a mountain lion out of all things to compare a jaguar to, Like it looks more
Guys,
like
listen, y'all gotta understand my point of view, right?
What's your point of view?
I said that the statue, right?
Mm-hmm.
The statue is based off of a jaguar, but it is meant to be a mountain.
How does that make sense though? How can it be based off of something and then meant? But
Jaguars just look more intimidating.
So it's a jaguar.
No.
Just because it was meant, because our mascot is not a mountain lion. Our mascot is a wildcat. Our mascot is a little baby cat, a little tiny little cat. That's not a mountain lion.
No,
it's not supposed to be a mountain lion. It's a jaguar. It's a wildcat. The jaguar just looks more intimidating. So it's not a cougar either way. That's a jaguar and the mascot's a wildcat. Where's the cougar? Which is why I'm trying to figure out.
Listen, guys.
Wait, do you actually realize you're wrong?
Listen.
I think today's the day that we settle that you're wrong.
I ain't gonna lie. Although you can kind of understand how I'm not right in this situation.
Now, out of all times, we were arguing for 3 days.
Now that I think about it, that shit doesn't make sense. I don't know why I'm just not realizing that, but that shit didn't make sense.
You wasted my time arguing with you for 3 days.
Nigga, we got other people involved in this shit too.
Yeah, we did. We got other, and that's what I couldn't get behind. We got other people involved, and they were on my side, except for the stupid people that he asked that was on his side. It was like
well educated.
He asked 3 people. I asked 8 people. All the 8 people said my thing. 3 people said his. Because he probably drugged them or something. But
okay, it's not the fact that I'm stubborn, right? It's the fact that if I feel that I'm right, then I'm right.
That means you're stubborn.
No, but
that's stubborn right there. You're stubborn saying that you're not stubborn. Well, what are you talking about?
See, but you're only looking at it from your point of view and not mine.
No, I've tried looking at it from your point of view, and it's not like that's stupid. Okay. Wait, what point of view? Like, tell me, so I can be on your side a little bit. Like, I know that I'm right, but give me your point of view.
I didn't really have a point of view. I just thought
you thought I was going just what?
I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know where you were going with that either.
Either way, though, you know what I'm saying? I might have been wrong about that, but I'm still right about a lot of things that I said.
Like,
that's all that matters.
Like what? I've never heard you be right about one thing.
I was right when I was talking about the government.
What about the government? The proxy wars.
Yes.
What's a proxy war?
I'm
not gonna lie to you. I don't know nothing. I've said this before, and I don't like getting into politics on the podcast. But I don't know anything about like the government and stuff like that. I don't know what the president's doing right now.
I don't know what the president.
I don't know what. I only
know old shit. For real.
Like,
I don't keep up with
like Obama.
Like 1980s.
Why do you know that shit? You weren't even alive. You're like 13.
I'm definitely 18. But, cause it's interesting. It's more interesting than the stuff that's happening today.
Like, so you were one of those kids in history class and you're like paying attention, writing down notes like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use this back home. Hey mom, did you not know that George Jefferson? You were one of those kids?
No, I didn't pay attention in history class. I just did research on my own.
So you went outside of history class to do the research?
Yes.
You're weird.
You don't like that shit?
That is so boring.
It's so boring?
No.
I wouldn't even just say like the U.S. government. I mean like just other countries.
Other countries' governments?
Yeah.
I would say like the only thing that I was really interested about that had like to do with the outside would be South Korea and North Korea. Their little feud.
That's it?
That's it. Because like everything else is just like, and Madagascar. I like Madagascar.
Nigga,
I want to go to
random.
Madagascar. No, it's not.
No, Madagascar, out of all, that's...
How's that random?
I haven't heard anybody bring up Madagascar in like...
That's the one place I want to go to in the world. One place in the world I want to go to is Madagascar. I'm trying to see those lemurs.
I don't know where I would want to go, actually. Madagascar would definitely be up there, only because it got certain wildlife that's not found anywhere else.
Exactly.
So that definitely would be up there.
And the biggest wildlife that could kill you ain't really that big for real.
Exactly. It's still gonna fuck you up though.
It might.
No.
But I'm still curb stomping. I'm gonna still throw up the
Yeah.
juices. I ain't gonna.
Nigga, your legs gonna be
I'm not to no damn fooser. Faucet, whatever you want to call it.
But my nigga, where would I want to go?
Yeah, what is the places you want to go to?
I want to go
if anywhere, just one place though.
just one place.
Like you just go there. Not just stay there. You just go there to visit and come back.
Go there, visit, come back. That's actually a very tough question. I'm
Really?
not gonna hold you.
Oh, probably because you just know all the shit from everywhere. You just know all of Ireland. You're the first nigga to realize that that Iceland was actually real. That was you. They put you in the books.
Okay.
You're weird. Well, what's the place?
I did. Iceland is nice though. I'm not gonna hold you. Iceland is nice as fuck.
I heard it was
Not
nice.
Iceland.
Does it have like valleys and stuff, or is that more of a mountain? place?
Iceland is more valleys.
More valleys.
Yeah, just big ass hills.
And
Big
like
ass
waterfalls.
hills, deep ass valleys.
That
And
sounds
a
so cool.
huge like at the what is it? I think it's like the northern ridge of it. It's just a big ass cliff face.
I would think that's like a place you'd want to live though. Like I would have like probably in like a zombie apocalypse. Like I want to have my house in Iceland. And just like live there. That seems like to be an amazing place to just live. I want to go visit Iceland.
But Iceland is still pretty cool. It's still up in the northern hemisphere.
Right. Which I
Greenland
guess.
though, Greenland, never.
Oh, that makes sense. Like more towards the northern or the southern hemisphere,
Yeah.
it would be colder. And I guess that. Wait a minute. I don't want to start getting into it. It's gonna make my brain start like
What?
going like one of these. I was trying to talk about like South America and stuff, and if it's like colder down there, but I don't want to get into it. It's actually making me hot.
South
right now
America?
thinking about it.
No, South America is definitely hot.
But it's not on the equator.
It's not.
Is it America? Like right there on the equator?
Yeah, but it's the equator. It's the equator a little bit further down.
I don't think so. I know my globe.
Well,
it's more of a tilt or one of these. No.
I don't think the southern hemisphere is down south enough to get like maybe like the tail of it, like the end of it. But I know like Brazil and shit isn't.
That's in sort of South America?
All of Spain is South America.
What? Hold on,
Yes.
hold on.
Yes, dog. All of Spain. Well, Spain is a country. Isn't it?
Wait,
Spain is.
you're asking the wrong dude.
Oh, maybe you don't
I
know.
don't know if Spain's supposed to be a country.
Is Spain a country? I'm finna search it.
Oh,
Hold up.
but
I gotta search it.
I don't know why. Wait, so where's France?
France is.
It's not in South America, right?
No, France is definitely in Europe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I thought that Brazil and all the other like Spanish places were in Europe with all the other species and stuff. I didn't think that. Wow. Okay, so Spain, Brazil, Guatemala, that's all down there in South America. South America don't even feel like a real place for real.
Yeah, Guatemala is. So I don't know what
Nicaragua.
Guatemala's off the coast of.
I don't know where it's at. I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think like nothing.
You know what's crazy?
That must seem crazy.
That's still part of U.S. territory.
Really? Like what?
Guatemala and Philippines. Those are U.S. territories. So
Wait,
a lot of the
United
people over there
States.
speak English.
How? Oh, like an Alaska type thing?
No, Alaska's a state.
Right, but I'm saying like we have it, but it's not attached to us.
Yeah, but except the U.S. refuses to make Guatemala and the Philippines actually a state.
Right.
Everybody over there still has their own culture and shit. Because Alaska's been industrialized. They haven't.
I don't know what. I told you I didn't pay attention anywhere, and I can kind of get like what industrialized means, but you're gonna have to explain it to me.
Alright,
Just a little bit.
basically,
Hey guys,
Alaska-
I'm not stupid. I just didn't pay attention to history, so some things I just don't know.
So Alaska's basically been like Americanized at this point. It's not like the native
Right.
indigenous
Yeah.
tribes and stuff anymore.
Did there used to be indigenous tribes in Alaska? How'd y'all get over there? Boats, probably. Probably rowboats.
Yeah. Or through Canada.
In Canada.
Alaska's attached to Canada. Alaska is not.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Alaska is
Are you sure?
100% an island. 100%, right? Alaska is definitely an island.
Hold on. No, it's not. I was right. It's connected.
Where? What?
Fully connected to Canada.
Why did I think Alaska was like
I don't. That would have been a big ass island, though. That would have been a humongous ass island.
Australia is
Alaska
kind of like that?
Yeah, but is Alaska? Isn't Alaska considered a continent?
Yeah. No? That's Antarctica.
Oh,
Alaska is just a state.
a country. It's okay, man. It's okay.
No, Alaska. No, Alaska's a state.
Oh wait, no. I
Yeah,
thought you
you
said
Canada?
no. What's that other place? It
What
started with
other place?
Australia. Isn't Australia considered a continent?
You know, yeah, that's a continent.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
A continental island.
I just got to make
Smart.
Oh, do you know that New Zealand, like, I think New Zealand is also a territory of the U.S.
New Zealand? Where? That's in Europe, right?
That's in it. Well, you're Asia.
Asia. Same shit.
But,
No, it's not the same shit. For niggas that got triggered, it's not the same shit. It's a joke. Calm down.
but New Zealand, such an island, right? And they found out that underneath New Zealand, like underneath the islands, it's all connected by a mass of land, which means that originally New Zealand, the land occupying New Zealand underwater, used to be a continent. It just sunk underneath the water, which created the islands. I think they called it Z-land.
You know too much. You need to stay out there. Whatever you get this information from, you need to go sit down. You're the first nigga. I know you tell niggas to go outside, go do stuff. You're the first nigga I'm telling, hey bro, go get an Xbox. Go play the game, dog. You don't need to know all this stuff about New Zealand, bro. Go get an
It's
Xbox.
just interesting information.
No, why? Okay, after you get that information, it's like, man, what?
I just have,
You just have it.
yeah.
You have useless information in the back of your
No,
head.
but it's, I wouldn't say useless information. You know, if somebody asks me about it, then I'll be able to tell.
Who's ever asked? Anybody ever asked you about that?
No.
Exactly. So,
But I ain't gonna lie. Some of the information I learned,
And
you know what I'm saying, about different cultures, about history,
Uh-huh.
about mythology and all that, it helped me on like a lot of tests, like a lot of history tests actually.
The history test.
Yeah.
When's the last time you took history? Oh, you're still taking history now, aren't you?
Not this year or next year.
Really? Why?
Well, I took African American studies, but
I
that,
know why I'm not, but why are you?
I don't know. They just never put on my schedule for this. I was supposed to take it next semester, but they switched me over to something.
You can have like 4 history classes.
I know.
In your junior year. At the same
Bro,
time.
that shit is gonna be
You can have
ass.
history 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Bro, all I took was African American studies, and I didn't even go to that shit.
Was it? Oh, that was Mr. Falk?
Yes,
Disgusting.
bro.
He actually quit on my class last year when I was in his class because apparently my class, I don't think we were, because I was in a, well, I wasn't paying attention though. He said our class was too bad and we kept talking. So he just,
Nigga, y'all were that horrible?
and then we had to go online. I wasn't doing nothing, I was just there. But then one day I was just like, dang, he walking out the class early as hell. Then I was like, it's like, he's not coming back. Since you guys don't really know Alex, he's a first-time guest on the podcast. Let's figure out a little bit more about Mr. Alex Angelo here. How was your freshman? Because he's a freshman too. He just came here this year. So how was your freshman experience here at Wiley? Just your experience in Wiley in general.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's been pretty straight.
Like the staff and everything.
Oh no.
How was the staff? The staff been bad to you?
No, the staff is ass.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie.
How
That's
come?
not bad to me, but they're just horrible.
How come?
I ain't gonna lie. They're unorganized. So it's horrible.
What they do? Like give an example.
Rest of the
The
staff
staff
in
to
the
me
cab.
have been good. The staff in the cab? What do they do? What do they do? The
You
lunch
know-
ladies are flirting too much? I've never heard any nigga say that. We mean they're flirting too much. They're not doing it enough. Bring some, well,
Exactly. You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, but that doesn't make them a bad, doesn't make them bad employees.
No, because she be pump faking my food, bruh.
You talking about that person?
Yes.
Well, that's because of you.
No, it's not because
You can't get mad at the
It's because of them.
No, it's not. You used
It's
to.
their intentions.
There's a person at the cafeteria that we're not gonna. I don't know their name anyways.
Yeah.
So, but
We're not gonna discuss.
Alex likes them a little bit on the slide.
No, I don't.
Alex likes them a little bit on the
I don't
slide.
like them at all.
And they start flirting with him, and now he's trying to act like they don't like him. He don't like them for real.
No.
You
I
started
don't
it.
like them.
No,
I didn't start it.
You did start it. I was there when he started it. He gave him
What?
Gave him a wink and everything. I was there.
Nigga, I don't even know how to win.
That's
not
shut
a win.
that.
What?
Anyway, the staff to me has been amazing. In the cafeteria, flirting too much is not
How
a
about
problem.
band staff? How do you feel about
The
that?
band staff, as in
Yes.
the two staff that we
Yes.
have, they're doing pretty good. For what we have, they're doing pretty good. Okay, I think you're focused too much on, no, I need you to focus on them individually. I think you're focused on, their job placement. Because if we're being
Like, we're
honest,
talking
the
about
food
staff,
in the calf is not good, but the staff is good. So, just, I've
Yeah,
never
staff
had
is
any
good.
problem with the staff.
Staff is good. I don't really talk to the staff.
I do,
Yeah.
but the staff is cool. I mess with the staff.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying your freshman experience here at Wiley, just all together.
All together.
Just
Hey,
cool.
Wiley turned you into a drug addict. Okay.
Wiley doesn't turn you into a drug
Wiley
addict.
turned you into a drug
I think college turns you into whatever mindset you have. Because Alex is a very weak-minded person. So,
No,
and
no.
he's a very weak-minded person,
No.
and he's very influenced by his surroundings. Wiley is
What?
like I've always said, Wiley is a place where you can just come here and you make whatever it is. So if you hang around a lot of people who do drugs and your mind is very weak, you're gonna end up doing drugs 100%.
No, but I did it before. It's not because of Wiley.
I don't care what you do.
So
I'm
that's
just
not
saying,
being influenced.
It is
by
by
the
people.
people.
You're saying Wiley makes you a drug addict. You can't be a drug addict if there are people doing drugs or drugs around you. There are drugs around you and people doing drugs because that's the setting that you chose to be around. And now you're a drug addict because you remember I was
I'm
talking
not a
about.
drug addict.
So what are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Just people
You
in
have
general?
better access to it if you are.
Drug addict. He is a drug addict, just
I'm
a
not a
tiny
drug
bit.
addict.
He's like going up the steps. He's been looking at the door for a long time. He's opened it. He's going up the steps. He's on step.
I
one.
actually haven't walked up any steps. I maybe opened the door a little bit, peeked
Definitely
inside,
Definitely smelled the aromas.
you know, smelled the
Definitely
aroma,
took a sample.
and then I low-key closed the door.
No,
so-
not low key. He's still taking samples to this day. He's taking
I closed
samples.
the door a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And you know,
He's taking
actually, I
samples
think I'm
right
on the
now.
road to a very perpetually great recovery, actually.
I don't think you know what that word means.
I don't.
Exactly. I knew it.
Yeah, perpetual means to keep going.
Perpetual, like perpetual motion.
Yeah, makes sense.
We're getting off topic. But as overall, freshman year has been great.
Freshman year has been great. Classes really straight. Real talk. You
How many
know
classes you gotta go to?
Like actually go to or in general?
Yeah, actually go to.
What? Physical science. I got lab. I got humanities.
Is physical science not just physics?
Yeah,
So why do y'all call it physical science such as
because
physics?
they just call it physics. I just call it physics.
Yeah, never stop.
I just say
Y'all just said just because we're in college, the shit doesn't change. It's still physics.
like I didn't take physics.
You didn't take physics in high school? What were you doing?
Biology, chemistry.
Biology and chemistry.
Yeah.
That's it. Like you didn't your first semester. You didn't take. You took chemistry one time for the whole semester. I mean, for the whole year. You were just in the chemistry class.
Well, chemistry one and chemistry.
Well, we got to choose. It was like you get biology or you get chemistry, but you're taking physics.
Our school was too small to let it. Hold
No,
on.
my school literally had 300 people in it.
My school had not even 100. Like the high school
Not
and the
even
middle
100?
school, the high school and the middle school combined was 150 in my school.
Why? Is it just people not going to school, or you just
It's
y'all?
just-
It's just niggas just not.
Like it's just a small school, very
That-
small school.
Apparently, it's like y'all were teaching outside of a
Plus,
box.
it's also the newest school in OP.
There's a newer school now.
So like more people can be in there, or like it's still just gonna be like y'all still going up.
No, I mean like
It'd be 50
when
in this
it
school,
opened up.
63 in that school.
When it opened up, it was the newest school.
Oh,
So-
your school was a newer school.
Yeah. So more people are used to going to the other school in the first school. And also my school is still pretty small.
So why didn't you end up going to the older school?
I was actually supposed to. I was supposed to go to the school called Norfolk West. It's like 5 minutes away from my house.
We had a school called West and East. Back where I'm from.
Nigga, West High
We
School.
had, no, it was a middle school. We had West, we had East, and then we had McCowan. McCowan was the fuck was that? Anyways, we have McCowan. And McCowan's the best. That's the school I went to. Then we had West. One had roaches, and then we had East. The other one had rats. So, I don't think I should be putting it out there like that, but it happens.
What we had? Damn, we had a lot of middle school. We had Brody Elementary. That's right.
Broly or girly?
Brody.
I'm not judging. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? We had a racist, bro. Brody was so racist, you don't understand. We had this,
OP?
yes, we had this principal.
That's Opelousas, if anybody didn't know.
Yeah,
Nobody
Opelousas
really calls it
is
OP
like-
for.
I call it.
If anybody didn't know, nobody calls it OP except for this guy.
I know
Yeah.
a lot of people call it OP.
Only people that call it OP are the niggas from OP.
No, JC really said that. You got that shit.
Well, the niggas in OP don't even call it OP.
Yes, they.
Anyways, it's Opelousas. Go ahead. Now, I'm pretty sure it's spelled with an A.
No, it's not. It's O-P-E-L-O-U-S-A.
That's not spelled.
Yes, it is.
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, actually, put up a clip of the fucking name of Opelousas in the video.
No.
Because I'm right.
Go.
But we had this racist principal. He was white. His name was Mr. Duce.
Mr. Duce.
Yes, he had a 2-inch thick pattern
Jesus.
that he used to. That he
I don't know
used to
how
see.
much 2 inches is.
I think.
That's a big 2 inches.
Hey,
That's a pretty
and he used to paddle niggas when they got in trouble and shit.
I don't know.
So, bro, what? I got taken out of middle school. I mean, I got taken out of school in 2nd grade. So he's actually still in 1st grade. But he broke a paddle on my leg, bro.
He hit your brother with the paddle? Is that not like I'm not gonna lie, like, especially my family, you're not gonna hit me in school. 1st grade too,
Yeah.
you're not gonna hit me in school. You are never gonna hit me in school. My
Yeah,
whole
I
family
know.
can come over here and beat you.
Yeah. They beat
You're not gonna do that.
They beat his wife.
Really?
They beat his wife.
Oh, like this happened. Like your family actually.
She worked, his wife also worked at the school.
Oh,
So my mom put up bad as shit. Beat the wife.
I would done.
Hit this, right? We were still in school. My pops was there. This nigga, I don't know what the fuck he did. It was just my mom.
Right.
And she just went up in there and just started whooping shit, bro. I was like, damn.
Right.
But, we stayed at the school.
Mhm.
Right? We stayed at the school for like more time at this point. I got taken out like what? 2 months into my 2nd grade year. Okay, so
You got
we
taken out of school 2 months in. Like you have to do homeschool, or you went to a different school.
Nah, I was. So, we had this teacher named, I'm getting into that after.
Yeah.
We had this teacher named Ms. Jones, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, she was the math teacher. And there's always some shit with my brother, bro. Like, damn, they used to hate that, bro.
Right.
Bruh, he forgot his math homework. Mind you, they're only in 1st grade. He's still doing Johnny has 2 apples and shit.
Right. Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? She picked him up. She slammed his
Whoa. Wait. Should we be talking about? Where is this going? What happened? Why are?
No, just listen. I'm just telling you about my school adventures. So
Wait. No. Apparently, this wasn't at school. This is your mom.
No, this is at school.
Wait. Who slammed who?
Miss Jones. It
Miss
was our
Jones
teacher,
slammed
math
your
teacher.
brother?
My younger brother. Right? He forgot his math homework.
She's white.
Yeah. So she picks him up, like buys little book sack straps and shit. Slams this nigga on.
How do
his
you
head.
know? You were there?
No, he told me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's vivid detail.
And then she took her hand, smacked this nigga across the face, bro. And
For
then,
homework?
yes, he ran in my room, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, in my classroom. And he was crying and shit. We was asking what was wrong. We couldn't find out. I ain't gonna lie. That little nigga was speaking English. He was just crying and shit. So they called our dukes up there. Mom get over there. They tell her what happened. She said, "Oh fuck no." She stormed them in Jones' room. Me.
I would have done the same shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm killing you.
And then
You're not gonna do that to my child.
got her fired. She works at the dog pound now, by the way. And we got
Seems to
taken
be a
out of
good
school
job.
in 2nd grade.
You what?
And we got taken out of school in 2nd grade.
And when did you go back 3rd grade then?
I was out of school from the 2nd month of 2nd grade up until 6th grade.
That explains a lot. That explains a lot. You don't know basic information, but you just know shit that you don't even know, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
That explains a lot.
We were supposed to be doing like homeschooling. Like first we started on K through 12 and shit. I mean that shit was popular. And
K through 12? Like the school?
the little online shit. The little online homeschooling.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
But we was doing that. We wasn't really on that ABC college.
Y'all know what Starfall is?
I've never heard of that.
Y'all never did Starfall?
I don't
That
know.
was my website back in elementary school. Starfall was it.
Bro, what is Starfall?
Starfall was it, dude. It had games in there, but it's like learning games, and the games was actually fun, like building snowmans, and it was like songs and stuff to go along with it. That was actually like it. Like I'm about to go like after this podcast, I'm definitely about to look it up. Or when I start editing this, 100%, I start editing this, I'm looking up Starfall, and I'm gonna get on it.
Not gonna lie, man. We didn't have internet. Like we started K through 12 and we had internet and it was super slow. And then eventually we just couldn't pay it, so we just didn't have internet. So we just didn't do work. We didn't do work.
We had internet. My mom had like cards. She had like math problem cards and like reading cards and science cards. And she was just giving throughout the summer. We would go to school, come back in the summer, and we would still have to learn. She would be like, y'all gotta get up on your stuff. So we would do this even when our company was over. She was like, y'all still gotta learn. And that's why I'm so smart to this day.
When I was doing
Certain things.
the only reason why I know basic information, well, some information on certain stuff, is really because of PBS Kids. I'm not gonna hold you.
I've never. PBS Kids.
PBS Kids.
That was all. I never learned anything from there though.
It was just Wildcrafts.
Wildcrafts, that's how. Where do you know your animal information from?
Oh no, I just said the Panther shit because I
No, I'm saying like PBS Kids. Like, what'd you learn from Wildcrafts?
I just learned about different animals.
That's what I just said.
No,
That's what I just said.
no, but I thought that you were talking about.
This is what I'm talking about. He got taken out of 2nd grade, back in 6th grade. He can't understand simple English conversations.
No, I understand.
His social.
I understand what you meant.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't know in which context you used.
What do you mean? This
No,
context?
because you said, is that why you got your knowledge of animals? And then you made a face. So I thought that you were talking about the Panther shit from earlier.
My face is just normal like this.
Get that checked out. But yeah, I know a lot of animal information off of Wildcrafts and then
I think that's not where I first started. That's where it's like I first started like reading books and stuff, and then I got into Wildcrafts and I learned more stuff.
that's where I first started. I first started in Wildcrafts and then that just evolved into just researching animals on my own.
I was never really a document person. Like I never watched documentaries for real. Well, I used to. Like now, I don't have a problem with it. Like I'll watch it, but I'll never just turn on a documentary and just start learning stuff. I might put it on in the background, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I just learned it from my own research.
Only documentary I really ever like sat down and watched was, you remember when I was telling you about that dinosaur movie we had? It wasn't really a movie, it was just facts about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And that's the only documentary I say I really watched. And I watched that shit a lot.
It just over and over again, or it's like it had more like different episodes.
I don't know. It was just one. He didn't have any more DVDs.
Which is there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
All we had was that. and Man of Steel. But we didn't have the actual like Man of Steel disc. We had a burned CD of Man of Steel.
Hey, that's still Man of Steel. You still watching it?
No, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know how when a nigga takes a phone and records like the movie? Like, you could, like, swear to God, you can see niggas getting up and walking. I swear to God, you can see niggas getting up and walking across.
I think y'all recorded it. Y'all are the ones who recorded it. Y'all put it
we
on
got
the
the
CD.
burn disc. We got the burn disc. You remember back in the day when niggas used to be outside of Walmart selling burn CD discs?
That's where y'all got it from?
Yeah.
He said, I got Man of Steel. They said, I'll take it.
They said $2.
$2 for Man? I'm
Exactly.
taking it. I'm taking it. What are you talking about?
And then I don't even fuck with Superman for real. My brother liked that shit, and he made me watch that shit 30,000 times.
Excuse me, guys. I did burp. Ugh, me burping make me feel like I gotta throw up.
Get that checked out.
That's disgusting. She told me I gotta go to the ER. I'm scared.
The ER,
Yeah, she said you might have to go to the ER. And I was like,
nigga, you got blocky though.
probably. But I don't know what it is.
That shit just.
That's why I'm scared to. I'm scared to do a little drink. I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I really don't. I like it's making me feel like I have to throw up. I can't burp or anything anymore. It's hurting my heart too.
Because your shit is, there's a blockage. It's pushing back up the opposite direction. You're actually gonna have shit in your stomach.
You think I should go to the ER?
I think that you actually, you know what you need? You know what you actually need, which you're not gonna want to do this, but the doctor's gonna give you the same shit.
What?
You need a license.
I want to license it. Cordy said he got it.
Yeah, you definitely did take a license.
I want to just wait on around.
Because, again, if you go to the ER, really, you're just gonna be waiting for a whole lot of time. Just for
Yeah,
them to
just to
give
get
you
a
a
license.
license.
And then I also have paperwork and stuff.
Yes. And that shit be cold. Cold as fuck. I hate the doctor, bro.
Black. Oh, me the doctors be about cold as hell.
Nigga, bro,
For what?
oh my, swear to God. Alright, when I fucked up my knee. By the way, y'all, I got a big ass scar on my knee from when I was little. I jumped into a lake and I was little, so
That
basically
looks disgusting.
this
still.
small scar was my entire knee.
Ew, that's not small. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
Niggas
sorry.
body
I
shaming.
didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I got worse to the knee. First of all, let me tell you, bro. Alright, we're doing cannonballs in my auntie's pond, right?
Right.
Little did I know.
Off bat, stupid idea.
Hey,
Go ahead.
I was 6 though.
Why
You gotta
not
understand.
yourself?
Alright,
What does that mean?
so
Yeah, that's not an excuse.
apparently, right? It was murky water anyway. And apparently they had a gate.
In the pond. A gate in the pond.
Like an old raggedy gate that they just threw up in. That's it. Right?
Right. They just threw it in. That's what. Go ahead.
So my cousin did a cannonball, my brother did a cannonball, they got a water fine. I do a cannonball, you know what I'm saying? I walk out the water completely fine. You know what I'm saying? I said, let's do it again. Okay? Now, let me tell you the crazy part, right? My brother, he's standing in front of me. He's just bawling his eyes out. Nigga, snotty knows everything, right? I keep on saying, what?
Right.
Like, what's going on? He points at my leg. I look down. It's all bone.
Hell no.
All bone on. And you know what my first instinct was? I ain't gonna lie. Adrenaline kicked me crazy. I swear to God, I took out from him.
Which is stupid.
Which is stupid.
Yeah.
Very
What? Which is done. You look at your knee. All you see is bone, and your first thought is to start using it. Nigga said, it looks like somebody shot a shotgun through your knee, and
Yeah.
your first thought is start going like this.
And mind you, my entire family was chasing me to try and catch me. And I don't know why I was running away from them. I was juking everybody. It took them like 10, mind you,
Nigga hitting football moves on the
mind
knee.
you, my entire knee is gone. Like, I'm bleeding out.
Right.
Like, damn near lost so much blood that I could have died or some shit.
Right.
And I'm running away from these niggas.
Crazy
They
work.
finally calm me down. Get up in the car, right? We go to the ER. They had a nigga with a bad cough, and they seen this nigga before me. Like, I'm walking into the thing. Well,
That's what happened to me too. And I gotta get right after the story, I gotta get into that.
I was sitting in the waiting room for like at least 30 minutes.
So they got the nigga that had a bad cough.
Yeah.
They got him before like
Yes.
did y'all come in at the same time or he was before you already?
I came in before him, actually.
That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Mind you,
Bro, ERs be doing that, dog.
mind you, blood is literally dripping like on the floor.
Right.
Like I have a towel and a rubber band around that shit, and blood is still gushing out. So they finally take me to the back, and then the niggas are like, "Oh, if you would have came like 10 minutes later or whatever, blah blah blah, we would have had to amputate." They said we still might have to amputate your leg because you lost so much blood. But they just had me sitting in the waiting room.
So one question, like if you like say I cut my arm, right, and there's a lot of blood gushing out, wouldn't that just be blood from the rest of my body, not just my arm? Like it's not just blood just gushing out from my arm; it's taking blood from the rest of my body,
Yeah.
gushing out. So I don't think that would make sense. You lost a lot of blood, so we gotta amputate your arm. No, it's losing blood from the rest of my body.
Yeah, but the rest of the blood isn't able to get to you.
Oh, so you have to
Yeah.
amputate it so that more blood isn't lost.
Yeah, because a lot of blood vessels and stuff have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess that's
So, bro, oh my God. Like, I had to get 38 stitches, right?
right. That's a lot of stitches.
Exactly. And they kept on, I don't know what drug they used to like numb, but it didn't work.
Right.
Like,
Like to numb the leg? Oh, like so
Yeah.
you felt it. You felt the
like
surgery.
first of all, I felt the needle, right? And whatever drug it was, every time they injected me with it, it just burned. Like it burned super bad, right?
It's probably eating away at the dead skin.
So the drug hurt super bad, and then I felt every single stitch, and they had given me the needle at least like 5 times.
That's how, any surgery you gotta put me under. I'm not gonna go into surgery while I'm still awake.
Mind you,
I can't.
I'm yelling, I'm cussing, I'm fussing, I'm trying to kick the doctors,
Right.
and they were still like, "Oh, let's just keep him awake."
Yeah. Let's keep him awake. Let's just keep it going. Actually, we can do it while he's moving.
And then I couldn't walk for a 6-month period.
Crazy, bro.
I had to crawl, and bro, it was
You were
ass.
crawling. They didn't give you a wheelchair? No crutches?
Bro, you know what?
Terrible
worse though?
hospital.
You know what was
situation.
worse though? Fuck the stitches, fuck everything else. Every morning, like you know the guys, right? The brown guys,
Yeah.
that grip,
No. Oh, I think so. Maybe.
bro. That on raw flesh,
That
bro.
was
Oh my, every day,
every day.
And
It was just stinking, or like if you moved it.
like I had to get it clean every day,
Ooh.
every morning. I mean, in putts, they had to rub it down with alcohol and hydrogen peroxide. Damn, that is the worst pain bro.
Ooh.
Actually, what happened with you in the
That's not
ER?
Oh, when I was in the ER, okay, so for the people that don't know this, I do have asthma. So, okay, I was making, we laughing for another. I was waiting for the laugh. What are you laughing for? What's funny?
It's okay, man.
There's nothing wrong with me having asthma. Anyways, for the people that don't know,
Nigga allergic to air.
hey bro, shut that shit up, dog. I have asthma. And when I was younger, people had shut up. Let me tell my story. I wasn't laughing at your
I'm
leg.
sorry, man. I'm sorry.
So when I was younger, I had an asthma attack. And what happened,
I just woke up. I was asleep and I woke up and I couldn't breathe. Like my throat was like clogged up. Like I couldn't do shit. And it was in the summer, so it was super hot. So not only can normally you can barely breathe when it's hot outside because it just be all that hot air don't really feel good. Now I can't breathe. Like I don't know what happens. I think that my throat just closes up.
Is
I
it
think
because
my
of
asthma.
like a problem? Like what triggers your asthma?
What used to trigger it's pollen and change of weather, and like I would say just exercise,
Oh, so
like running cardio.
so like what about dust? I know dust triggers
It
something
does.
bad bad.
It does. Like if I sneeze sometimes, yeah. If I cough sometimes, yeah. Like I think anything that really has to do with my lungs for real, yeah. But I got out of that. Well, I didn't get out of it. I worked out of it a little bit. I still got it a little bit, so I carry around my head. But anyways, I was in the hospital. My mom had to drive me all the way there, and the process to get ready, like my mom had to brush my teeth, brush my hair, put on my clothes and stuff. Like she made me look presentable to go to the ER.
Nigga,
instead of
brush
just
your
taking
hair?
me. Yes,
Nigga, you
I
have the
remember.
asthma
She
attack.
was telling my sister, she's like, brush his hair. I'm putting on his shoes. I was like, what? Brush my hair? What are you talking about? And I'm like, I was like 7.
So you're dying. And
I'm dying, and she's like, brushing my hair. Get his sides. She's like, you didn't get his back, and she got the brush my. I'm like, whoa. Anyways, so I had to get to the ER. I'm in this hot car. The AC. I don't think we had good AC back then. So I'm in the back of the car. It's super hot. I could not feel the AC. We get to the hospital, and I'm just sitting there. I can't breathe. So I don't know who was in front of me because I'm not paying attention. I'm just like, I can't breathe. I just need to get oxygen. So the guy gets me. I think my mom or my dad picks me up, and they take me to the back. They're like, wait, we didn't check his weight. So they brought me all the way from the back of the room, of the emergency room where the table is, to go check my weight. I'm like, yo, I can't breathe. I'm about to die. And you want to check my weight? Hey, bro, I weigh 80 pounds. Let's go to the fucking, like, what? Let's go to
you was 70. You did weigh 80 pounds.
I don't know how much
I don't know why you just got it.
I
You know, that's not important to the story.
It's not important to the story.
It just caught me
But
off.
anyway, I probably weighed 80. I was like,
You was fat as shit for Yeah, probably 50.
anyways, they took me back to the room. I had to get IV in my arm. I don't like needles at all. Like, he's like, it's a little butterfly needle. They don't hurt. You put them on my arm, couldn't feel it. So, okay.
Oh, the little ones with the, wait. Oh, that's the thin needle with the little shit.
Yeah, little tiny needles. And he was like, you put it in my arm, I couldn't feel it. He was like, all right, bet. Then they just gave me the medicine that I need for my asthma, and it opened up my lungs. And now I'm good. I'm here today.
Actually, one more thing. Have you ever had to like get blood drawn?
One time. I don't like needles, so.
And you know
I'll do it
how
one time.
big those fucking needles are?
They are huge, dog. Oh my gosh, they are huge.
Bro,
For what? No reason.
my nigga, I had to I had to go to New Orleans. I had to go to a hospital in New Orleans because I got a tumor in my leg, right? So they had to draw blood, and they
Like
do
a tumor.
yes, a bone tumor.
Okay.
It's not cancer.
Oh, okay.
Right now,
I don't know.
They don't.
Right.
That's for a difference.
Yeah,
That's what. But yeah, they had to draw 8 vials of blood. Nigga, I was so fucking weak, bro.
You had to be. You had
And
no
it
blood in
was
your body.
a big ass needle, bro.
Wait, they do. They just keep the needle in there, but they just keep drawing.
Yeah.
And that feels weird within itself.
That
Getting
feels
blood taken out of your body, that feels
Like,
weird within
nigga,
itself.
you literally can feel the life just draining out.
I know.
Nigga.
And
It's
that's
such
weird.
a weird
I
feeling.
ain't gonna hold you.
And why do they have to draw so much?
Right. Who are you giving it to? What's going on?
Exactly.
Who are you giving my blood to?
Please don't give my blood to somebody in need. They're
Please
not
don't.
gonna
They need to
survive.
put that bitch in storage, put it in the freezer just in case I lose my blood and just take it right
Exactly.
back out.
Just get.
Hey, from a couple years ago, we still got some blood, bro.
It's the same
Just give
blood.
it to me. It's the same
It's
blood.
the same
From
blood.
10 years ago, this is shit.
Nigga, let me save my own life. I don't want nobody else's blood in my body.
How are you gonna? Well, would you really? Would you mind if somebody else's blood was in your body? They're like, hey, this is Phil's from down the street, but he got you.
But then you're just a part of it. That blood is just gonna get recycled. So you're never gonna be fully.
Would you care? Would you still think like I'm part of Phil?
Well, Phil is part of it.
Phil's part of me, whatever. You
A little
like
bit.
there's Phil inside of you. Pause.
No, I wouldn't.
Right.
No, that's a crazy way to say it.
But the Phil is in something.
I would think that.
Phil's inside of you. You think, damn, Phil's inside of you.
No.
That's
Yeah,
what you would
the
think.
way that you're saying it makes it sound weird.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right, keep it there. Thank you guys for watching another episode of the Intrusive podcast. Make sure you do subscribe. I want to tell you guys this little. I'm gonna just grab the camera like I normally do. I tell you guys. I want to tell you guys this for a little minute. You want to be in the camera?
Yeah, actually. I want to.
I can't wait. I guess he's not gonna be in the camera today.
I
So
actually
I
just said I wanted to be in the camera.
You say you want. So
I think they just said
normally, you know, the past. I think we haven't uploaded in like a month. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This one might be the last podcast. Maybe though, it might be the last podcast that we ever put out.
But I think I'm gonna fight for us to start having, more things to do in the podcast, more ideas if we do come back. So I want you guys to please do stay tuned, subscribe, hit. What do you want now?
You know, tell me if y'all want me to be a reoccurring member in the podcast.
He said reoccurring for anybody that couldn't tell by his accent.
If, there is more episodes,
Right.
I would like to be included.
Of course. So.
And, if y'all like what y'all see, follow me at AD.
Anyways, guys,
on Instagram.
make sure you please do subscribe, like, and we'll see you guys in the next
Actually,
one.
cut that last part of me out because
We're keeping it. Peace.